What up? Bundy Sports Network here, and we're going to predict the Stanley Cup playoffs. And mind you, you make fun of me for getting shit wrong. You're not. No one's going to get this perfect. It's the Stanley Cup, and this is what I want. The West is going to be a little bit more accurate than the East because I'm going to pick a certain team to win it all right here. I'm highlighting it. Even if they don't win, it's still going to be my favorite team. But let's go on to it. Let's start off with the West. You got Colorado, Calgary. I think it could be a decent series. Two decent teams. In the Western Mountain Time shit, and so they're both gonna have the same time zone, so nothing really bad's gonna affect it. But I think Calgary got a damn good team with James Neal has been shit though. With Johnny Gaudreau and the Kachuk. But Colorado's good with McKinnon and Landeskog. It can go either way, but I'm picking Calgary. They've been just that good this season, so I'm going Calgary to go to the second round. Sharks and Knights. Knights, they acquired Mark Stone from the Senators, and the Sharks, I don't know what they've got, but the Sharks got decent defense in Burnsy, and they got what's his name, Carlson. So and they got Old Man Thorin and Pavelski, and their crew still wants another Stanley Cup. So I think Vegas is going. I think the Sharks are gonna win. They have home ice, and they're gonna learn from last year. All right, so Nashville, Dallas. I'm picking Nashville right there. Last year they were the President's Trophy champs. They got Wayne Simmons and Dallas. Their owner doesn't like Jamie Benn, so I'm picking Nashville, Smashville to win. Ooh, St. Louis and Winnipeg. St. Louis has rose from the dead after last year's season and this year's season. They didn't have a good start, but Vladimir Tarasenko and the gang and Tyler Bozak and the gang can beat Winnipeg. But I think Winnipeg's gonna win, and I think they can move forward. And last year they got to the conference finals, and they pretty much they have a decent team. Obviously, Shifley, Line, what else? What's his name? Wheeler, and who's their goalie name? Fuck, I forgot their goalie name, but their goalie's pretty good. I forgot his name. I'm not good with names, but I think Winnipeg's gonna win. Okay, second round. I think Calgary's gonna take this one. They had the firepower this year. They're number one in the division, so yeah, Nashville's gonna take this one. So we got Calgary and Nashville, two music cities. I mean, one music city, and I think Nashville's gonna get to the Cup final. And yeah, now let's go to the East, the Eastern Conference. Eastern Conference, first one, Tortorella taking on his former team of the Columbus Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets, they made those two trades to get what's his name? They got they got Matt Duchene and Ryan Dzingel. There you go. But they still got Josh Anderson and Atkinson, and still got a good goalie in Vasilevsky. I mean, Bobrovsky, and Tampa has a stacked squad in Vasilevsky. They got Kucherov. They got Braden Point, Stamkos. It can be a good series. This is good that Columbus finished eighth. Despite playing Tampa, I think this can go. This can go a game seven, but I'm picking Tampa to win. And this is the one. Fuck everybody else. I'm a Leaf fan. I believe we got the team that can beat those stupid cunts in Boston. I'm sorry for saying that, but Boston, fuck Boston. I'm picking them to win. Boston has a good team. Boston has a good team, but screw it. The blue and white is going to go to South Beach. I'm going to go to Tampa for the second round. All right, Carolina, they have a talented group. McElhaney's the GOAT. Their goalie, McElhaney, is the damn GOAT. And, Sebastian Aho's good. And Justin Falk's a decent defenseman. Um, Washington, they're defending champs. Ovechkin's good. Yeah, obviously, Holtby's one of their best goalies in the league. I'm picking Washington to win. Next one, Islanders and Pittsburgh. Oh, the Islanders, the Leafs have some beef with the Islanders, but Pittsburgh, man, they have too much experience to lose to the Islanders. The Islanders. I think the Islanders are up and coming team as much as we hate them. I think the Leafs and the Islanders can have a great rivalry. Great rivalry. I'm picking the Pittsburgh Penguins. Ooh, these are already some good matches in the second round. Leafs and Tampa Bay. You know, mm, this one's tough, but I don't give a shit. I don't care. I'm picking the Toronto Maple Leafs to win by a hair in Game 7 in Tampa Bay. Two blue and white teams going back and forth. Matthews, Marner, Nylander, Freddie, Gardner, and then Tampa's heavy, heavy core. Yeah, I'm picking Toronto to win. I don't give a shit. Washington, Pittsburgh. I think this goes the same way as last year. I got Washington heading to the conference championship. Toronto, Toronto, Washington, Toronto, Washington. I'm picking Toronto. Washington, they had their cup, they had their fun. I'm picking Toronto to win. And this is the same fucking pick that I got last year. And I'm picking Toronto Maple Leafs to win the Stanley Cup. And enter goals scored in the Stanley Cup final. Goals scored. Holy shit. I don't know. I don't know. 18. And that's my pick. I think the Leafs are gonna win. And oh shit, now I have to do all this stuff. Other than that, let's go back. I don't know. I'm picking the Leafs to win the Stanley Cup. I hope it's like a good Stanley Cup run for every team except Boston and New York. But like, if Boston, New York doesn't win, it's fine. This is a good Cup finals. If Boston or New York doesn't win, it's good. I'm picking the Leafs to win the Cup. I know it's fucking. I know. Oh, you're a hometown guy. You're fucking biased. Of course I am. That's why I love being a Leaf fan. I love this team, and goodbye.